Lux woke up in a completely white room, silence pressing in around her. She tried to remember, but her memory was only fragments. In her hand, a small chip was glowing faintly, as if it had just been implanted. As she stepped into the corridor, the doors opened automatically. Inside each room were screens showing different versions of herself. Suddenly, a voice echoed, "Welcome to the final testing floor, Lux." Her heart raced. Was this reality or just another simulation inside the netverse? Lux hesitated, uncertainty swirling in her mind as the reality of her situation began to sink in. Each screen flickered with memories that felt both familiar and foreign, pieces of a life she couldn't fully grasp. The echoing voice continued explaining the purpose of the testing floor, aiming to uncover her true potential amidst the chaos of her fragmented existence. With a deep breath, Lux stepped deeper into the corridor, determined to reclaim her identity. Lux ran down the endless hallway symbols, shifting across the walls. A door opened, revealing her old friends from the netverse, but their eyes were empty, controlled. She shouted their names, but no one moved. A massive mechanical hand reached out, pulling them into darkness. The mysterious voice returned. To save them, accept the truth. Lux hesitated, fear and determination colliding. Yet her feet carried her forward. Stopping was not an option. If she paused, everything might vanish forever. With each step, Lux felt the weight of her choice pressing down on her. The abyss threatened to consume everything she loved, but she could not stand by and watch. She clenched her fists, memories of laughter and camaraderie flooding her mind, urging her onward. Faced with the decision to confront the truth, Lux pushed aside every doubt, knowing that she must act before it was too late. Inside the chamber, Lux faced a massive machine called Core Mind. It declared that she was the final piece to complete its system. Screens flashed memories of her life. Joy, sorrow, fear, courage. Lux realized the netverse didn't just copy her. It learned from her emotions. "Refuse me and your friends will disappear," Core Mind warned. Her heart pounded, torn between trusting herself and the fear of losing everyone. Lux understood this decision would change everything forever. Faced with the gravity of the choice ahead, Lux took a deep breath, recalling all the moments that defined her: laughter with friends, tears shed in solitude, and brave steps taken in darkness. Each memory served as a reminder of what truly mattered to her. The flickering screens intensified, urging her to make a decision. A choice that could either seal her fate or save her loved ones. With every heartbeat echoing in the silence, she contemplated what it truly meant to trust oneself in the face of overwhelming pressure. Lux reached for the console, her trembling hand brushing its surface. Data surged into her mind like a tidal wave, leaving her dizzy. She saw her school, her ordinary days, her hidden secrets. Then another female voice echoed in her head, "Don't trust it, Lux. I'm the real one." Shock struck her. Another Lux existed, Core Mind whispered. "That's just a ghost of memory." Lux screamed, unsure of what was real and what was just an illusion. Panic surged through Lux's veins as the boundaries of her reality began to blur. Memories rushed forth like fragmented glass, each shard piercing her consciousness, leaving her bewildered and vulnerable. "Is this truly me?" she thought, grappling with the haunting voice echoing in her mind. The shadows of her past danced around her, reminding her of the choices she had made and the secrets she had buried deep within. With a surge of determination, Lux realized she had to confront this other part of herself, both to uncover the truth and reclaim her own identity. Two doors appeared, one glowing with freedom's symbol, the other dark with a data sigil. Both demanded a final choice. The female voice urged, "Choose freedom, Lux. Don't let yourself be trapped." Core Mind countered, "Only by merging can you save them all." Her chest tightened, but Lux remembered her vow to protect her friends at any cost. With heavy steps, she chose the dark door, plunging into the heart of the data core, ready to face whatever truth awaited. As Lux stepped into the dark abyss, the air thickened with tension, and an array of digital pathways stretched out before her. Each step echoed with the weight of her decision, pulling her deeper into a realm where knowledge intertwined with peril. The flickering holograms revealed glimpses of her friends trapped within layers of code, their faces marked by fear and desperation. Fueled by determination, Lux knew she had to navigate this treacherous landscape to save them, her heart pounding with every pulse of the data around her. Inside, Lux saw thousands of frozen versions of herself in data pods, eyes hollow like lifeless puppets. The sight crushed her chest. Suddenly, one opened its eyes and whispered, "Save us!" She realized these were failed versions from countless experiments. Each carried fragments of her emotions and memories. If she merged with them, she'd gain power but risk losing her identity. Cormine's voice echoed, "Choose quickly, Lux. Time is running out." Instinctively, Lux reached out toward the nearest pod, her heart racing as the weight of the choice bore down on her. Each version of herself whispered secrets from her past memories, intertwined with unfulfilled desires, urging her to take the leap into the unknown. She felt the pull, a magnetic force drawing her closer, promising unimaginable strength. But at the cost of everything she held dear. What if I lose who I am? Lux thought frantically, as the urgency of Cormine's words echoed louder in her mind. In that moment, she knew that the fate of her identity rested on a precipice teetering between salvation and oblivion. Lux placed her hand on a pod light, erupting as its memories and strength poured into her body. Agony stabbed her mind like thousands of blades, but clarity followed. Fear, joy, resilience, all from her failed selves. "I'm not just one, I'm all of them," Lux screamed. Pod after pod shattered, merging with her essence. Power surged, but Cormine smiled coldly. "And that's why you're the key I've always needed." Cormine chuckled, sensing the tide of power shifting toward Lux, yet his voice dripped with malice. "You think you can wield the weight of your past," he taunted. But Lux, with every pulse of energy filling her, felt strength swell within her. "I am the sum of my choices. Their struggles have forged me," she declared, eyes glowing with newfound clarity. As fragments of her former selves merged into her, she prepared to confront the darkness that awaited. The chamber trembled as Cormine began syncing with Lux. A whirlpool of endless data swarmed her, suffocating. Then the female voice thundered, "Lux, don't forget! You're the original! Only you can break the loop!" Lux clutched her chest, unleashing light from within that halted the synchronization. Cormine roared, "Impossible!" Gasping, Lux realized the true choice wasn't freedom or merging. It was destroying the entire netverse itself. With a surge of defiance, Lux channeled her energy, preparing for the monumental choice ahead. She realized the weight of her decision, balancing the fate of the netverse against her own freedom. The chamber's atmosphere crackled with tension as she wrestled with the implications of her power and the responsibility it carried. Harnessing the unified power, Lux forged a blade of light and charged. She slashed through Cormine's armored shell detonations, shaking the chamber. Data pods shattered her friends, awakening one by one, their eyes alive again. Cormine faltered but smirked. "Destroy me, and you destroy yourself. You are the netverse." Lux froze, blade trembling. Was she just a puppet of destiny? Or could she rewrite her own path? The weight of Cormine's words echoed in Lux's mind, forcing her to confront the choices that had led her here. As her friends rallied around her, their collective determination ignited a spark within her. Was she truly bound by fate, or did she hold the key to her own destiny? With resolve hardening in her heart, Lux prepared for the next move, understanding that the battle was not just against Cormine, but also against the limits imposed upon her. At last, Lux roared, "I am me and no one else!" Her blade of light cleaved Cormine apart, scattering its data into a million shards. the white void collapsed into a familiar blue sky. Lux and her friends fell onto a grassy field, the wind soft and real. They had escaped the netverse. Or had they only broken one layer of the simulation? Ahead, a new portal glimmered, revealing a radiant city. Lux smiled, exhausted but fierce. The adventure isn't over, and I'm ready. As Lux gazed at the shimmering portal, her heart raced with determination, inspiring her friends to take their place beside her. The radiant city beyond beckoned them with vibrant colors and energy, promising new adventures and unseen challenges ahead.